Dad, where's the money I asked for?
I don't have it now.
I don't want to hear that. Dad, I regret you're my father. I wish I never had you.
The phone didn't ring. That was the first thing that felt wrong. Every morning at exactly 6:15, Mr. Bello would send his daughter a message. "Good morning, my doctor." He had been calling her that since she got admission into medical school. Even when she stopped replying regularly, even when she got busy, even when her responses became just emojis. Still, every morning, the message came. One evening, Zara had called her father asking for money, something every other student around her seemed to already have. He had promised to send it, but admitted he didn't have it just yet. Zara's patience wore thin. She hung up on him. He called back 5 minutes later. "I'll send it to your account soon," he said quietly. She smiled and thanked him. The old man smiled too, painfully, but he was still happy, still glad to be the one she called. 8 days later, the morning message didn't come. At first, Zara didn't notice. She woke up late, rushed through her routine, and ran to class. It wasn't until midday, when she absently checked her phone, that she paused. No message. Strange. She scrolled up. The last message from him was the previous morning. "Good morning, my doctor." She typed quickly, "Morning, Daddy. Sorry I've been busy." She hit send. No reply. She shrugged it off. He's probably sleeping, she told herself. But something sat uneasily at the back of her mind. Her father wasn't someone who delayed responses. Even when he had nothing much to say, he always replied. Hours passed. Still nothing. By evening she called. No answer. The unease turned into something heavier. She called again and again. Nothing. Zara couldn't focus that night. She kept checking her phone, replaying small details in her head. The last time they spoke properly. The last time she laughed at something he said. The last time she ignored his call because she was too busy. At 11:47 p.m., her aunt called. Zara already knew before she picked up. "Zara, your father." The words that followed didn't register immediately. "He passed this afternoon." Everything went silent. Her ears rang. Her body felt numb. "What do you mean?" she asked. Her voice didn't sound like her own. "He was found at home. It looks like it happened in the morning." Morning. That meant when she woke up, when she rushed out, when she didn't notice the missing message, he was already gone. Zara sat down on the floor, her phone still in her hand. That was when she saw it. A notification. Draft saved. Confused, she opened the chat. And there it was, a message, unsent. "Good morning, my doctor. I'm proud of you. I know I don't say it enough, but you're doing well. The last money I sent to you was money for my drugs, and I couldn't get more before now. Take care of yourself today." He hadn't sent it, because he never got the chance. At the funeral, people spoke about Mr. Bello's kindness, his discipline, his quiet, stubborn love for his daughter. Neighbors recalled how his face changed whenever someone mentioned her name, how he would straighten up slightly, as if the pride needed more room inside his chest. Zara didn't cry loudly. She sat still and held her phone, staring at that unsent message, the way you stare at something you are trying to memorize before it disappears, even though you know it won't, even though it is already permanent in the worst possible way. The money he had sent her, the money she had smiled and thanked him for, the money she had used without a second thought, had been set aside for his medication. He had gone without so she wouldn't have to. He had composed a message to tell her he was proud of her, and his body had given out before his fingers could press send. Grief, Zara was learning, was not always loud. It did not always arrive as wailing or collapse. Sometimes it was a phone you kept checking out of habit, a contact name you could not bring yourself to scroll past, a draft message sitting quietly in a chat, waiting to be read by the one person who was never supposed to see it that way. Sometimes it was the realization that someone spent their whole life pouring into you, silently, without ceremony, without asking to be seen, and you only understood the depth of it when the well ran dry. Because sometimes it is not the things people said that break you. It is the sacrifices they made without telling you. and the good things they were still trying to say, but couldn't.